What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have a new product from Soundcore by Anchor. These are the Liberty 4 NC, which means noise canceling. So these earbuds retail for only $100 and they are packed with tons of features. These are Soundcore's newest and best noise canceling earbuds. They have adaptive active noise canceling 2.0. Soundcore was nice enough to send me two of these earbuds, one in black and one in light blue. They also come in white, navy blue, and pastel pink. I'm going to briefly go through the features of these earbuds, and then later on in the video I'll go through each of them in depth and review them and tell you my thoughts on them. Adaptive active noise canceling 2.0. It also has 11mm drivers with high resolution audio, a 10-hour playtime of the earbuds themselves, and then 50 hours with the charging case. These have 6 built-in microphones and AI technology to give you superior call quality. You can connect 2 devices to these earbuds at the same time. They have smart wearing detection. We've got Google Fast Pair, wireless charging, fast charging, and they're IPX4 water resistant. So there's tons of features here. Let's go ahead and unpackage these light blue earbuds. I have not opened them yet, so we'll do a quick little unboxing and then we'll get into reviewing them. Opening up the box, right inside you get the earbuds. So there's the earbud case themselves. Wow, that is actually a very pretty color. It's almost like a pearl blue color. But we'll set these aside for a second and then I'll show you what else comes in this box. We have your paperwork, so you have a quick start guide which will tell you how to connect the earbuds, how to get the app so you can do more customizing on them and all that good stuff. Then in the bottom of the box you have a charging cable. This is a USB Type-C cable, which is nice. It's not very long, pretty short, pretty basic, but good to have one just in case you don't already have one. Inside the box here at the bottom you have 6 different size ear tips that you can choose from. Alright, so let's talk about the design of these earbuds now. These black ones I've been testing out for a couple weeks now, and I have to say that I really do like these earbuds. So let's go ahead and talk about why. But first thing I want to mention, when you do open up your earbuds for the first time, inside there's going to be these little tabs here. They keep the earbuds from connecting with the case, the charging case. So you're going to need to remove these before you can pair your earbuds to your phone. Otherwise it won't work. So just remove those tabs and then put them back in the charging case. So wow, let's just look at this. I really do like this color. I probably wouldn't wear them, but I do think this is a very sleek looking charging case and earbuds. As you can see here on right there, you have a button to open the case up. You don't have to use it, you can just open it like that. It's magnetic, but you have a LED charge indicator light here, so you can see on the black one as well. You press that down, you can see the charge of the case, and that little bar will go down later. There's also these little LED lights on the inside of the case that just kind of illuminate the earbuds, and it just gives it a cool look to it. So the design of these are really sleek. This part that goes into your ear fits really well in your ear. These ear tips are not traditional circular ones. These have a little bit of a oval shape to them so that they fit in your ears better and get a better seal. And like I said, they come with extra ear tips that are different sizes so you can get the right fit. When they're in your ear, they don't really stick out too much. And I was actually able to wear a motorcycle helmet over top of these and listen to some music riding my motorcycle. The size of this charging case is slightly on the bigger side, but just with the shape of it, it's not super thick and it still fits in your pocket really well. The bottom here is the USB-C charging port. These also have wireless charging, which works great. You just set that down on your wireless charging pad and they will start charging. You'll get the LED indicator when you're charging them as well. So you can see here that it's flashing. It's wanting to pair with my phone. I have not paired these earbuds to my phone yet, but as soon as I open my phone up, this comes up. So that is the Google Fast Pair. So that just makes the pairing process very fast. These are magnetic in there, and the magnets are very strong. As you can see, there's no falling out when you drop these. The magnets are quite strong. It's easy to put them back inside there. I mean, you can pretty much just drop them in there and they'll okay, maybe not like that, but you get what I mean. Overall, I think the design of these earbuds are very good. They're comfortable in the ear. I haven't had any issues with them being uncomfortable or falling out, and especially when you choose the right size ear tip, you're going to get a really good fit, which is important for the active noise canceling feature as well. So while we're on that topic, let's go ahead and talk about the active noise canceling of these earbuds. So these earbuds are certified by SGS to reduce noise by up to 98.5%. That is very impressive. So right here it shows there's an in-ear sensor in the earbuds. So when you're listening to music and you have the active noise canceling on, it'll actually be able to pick up noises that are entering your ear and better cancel those out. They will actually detect noises outside, and they have that in-ear sensor, and they'll create their own sound filter curve, and that sound filter curve depends on their ear canal shapes and the environment that they're in. So it's a very customized noise canceling, and it works super well. Some examples of that are, I was riding in my friend's car and he was playing music really loud, and I put these in because I didn't want to listen to the music he was listening to. So I put these in and I started listening to my own music, but I turned on that active noise canceling and it was like insane. I could barely hear the music that he was blaring in the car, which I was sitting in the car with him as he was blaring music, and these canceled out almost all of that. Like if I didn't have music playing, I could hear the music still very slightly, but then as soon as I played my own music, I literally could not hear any of the noise from the music he was playing in the car. I also used these just yesterday, splitting wood with a gas log splitter. These worked well for canceling out the noise of the engine running as well. The noise canceling on these is just phenomenal, and there's some customization I'll go through when we look at the Soundcore app, and I'll show you the different options that we have in there. As far as the sound quality of these are actually probably the best sounding earbuds that I have tested from Soundcore, and even other brands. I think these sound really good. They have crisp highs, good deep low, and it's all just well separated. I think that it's a really dynamic sound, and there's also a lot of customization you can do in the app with the sound, so you can get them to sound the way that you want them to. But I really think that these have good clarity and just overall a really good sound production. They are equipped with LDAC, codec, so you can get really good sound quality out of these earbuds using Bluetooth from your phone. One feature that I really find cool about these is that they have smart wearing detection. If you have ever used Apple AirPods, all the Apple AirPods have this. I'm sure there's probably some out there, but this is the first pair of earbuds that I've had with this feature, and it's really cool. So right here is a sensor that will sense if these are in your ear or not. You can trick it by covering it up with your finger. The point of this sensor is to sense that the earbud's in your ear, and when you are playing music or a movie or anything, if you take the earbud out of your ear, it'll automatically pause your video or your music, and I really like that feature. I find it really handy. I haven't been super used to it, so all the other earbuds that I've had in the past did not have that feature, so it is kind of something to get used to, realizing that it'll pause. And you can also turn that off in the app if you don't like that feature. So as far as the battery life on these earbuds, like I said, I've been testing these out for about 2 weeks now, and I fully charged them when I started testing them out, and since then I have not. The case is still pretty much full. You get 10 hours of playtime with just the earbuds themselves, not including the charging case. So I mean, that's like plenty of time to get through a whole day of work. I don't know anyone who would have these earbuds in their ears for 10 hours straight without putting them back in the case, but you do have that option if you need to. And then with the charging case, you get 50 hours. In the event that you do need to charge these so that you can use them, you do have fast charging, and if you charge them for 10 minutes, that'll get you 4 hours of playtime. So that's very impressive. Plug these things in for 10 minutes before you go to the gym, and then boom, you're good for 4 hours. So as far as the water resistance, I have a funny story. The night that I got these in the mail and I started testing them out, I was wearing them while I was doing the dishes, and I went to take one of them out and dropped it in the sink, and it got all gunky with dishwater and whatnot, so I had to rinse it off under the sink and had no issues with it. These are IPX4 water resistant, so they're going to be fine with sweat and rain, and if you drop them in the sink, drop them in a puddle, they are going to be okay. The case itself is not water resistant, so you do want to avoid getting it wet. You have an open port there on the bottom, and then on the inside you don't want to get wet either. There's 6 microphones, so that'll get you good call quality. I've already taken a lot of calls on these earbuds and didn't seem to have any issues. Now I want to show you guys what the Soundcore app looks like. So this is what it looks like as soon as I open the app up, and if you have multiple Soundcore devices, you'll have them listed in here. You see there's the add device option, but right now I just have these black ones connected. So we're gonna go ahead and open the case up and pull the earbuds out so that I can connect to them and mess with them. I'm gonna click there, connects real fast, and now we have a lot of information here on the screen. You can see right here we've got your left earbud battery, right earbud battery, and the charging case battery. So you can see the charging case is down 1 bar after about 2 weeks of use, which is pretty impressive, and it's just nice that you get that information. And then drop down below, we have some options for noise canceling and transparency mode and normal mode. So if you go to noise canceling and you click on mode right here, you've got some options to customize your noise canceling. So there's transportation modes, there's just preset modes here: plane, train, bus, and car, which those are just going to be like preset modes for that. Then there's manual here, and you can adjust the level of cancellation, 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Or you can leave it on adaptive noise canceling, and this works really well, and that way you don't have to mess with any of the settings. Just leave it here on adaptive, and what this does is it actually automatically adjusts to the most suitable noise canceling mode for the surrounding noise level. And yeah, so it has automatic environment detection, which is really cool feature that it does there, so you can optimize your noise canceling no matter where you're at. You also have wind noise reduction, because when you use noise canceling or transparency mode and you're outside and it's windy, it'll feed that wind noise through into your ears, and this actually does a really good job of canceling that out. So it has that option here in transparency mode as well. And going into transparency mode, you have some different options here. You got vocal mode or fully transparent. So vocal mode just focuses on, like, if you want to hear people talking around you, it'll focus on letting in people's voices and not as much of like other noises that are around, or fully transparent, which just lets in all the different noises that are surrounding you. Say we go down here, we have sound effects. That's where we can customize our sound of the earbuds themselves. And this to me is a very, very valuable feature, because I like to do custom EQs, which you have the option to do here. You can just keep pressing the add button and make preset EQs like I have here, and that just allows you to customize your sound even more if you want. If you don't want to do that, you have default presets that you can select from. So there's all sorts of genres and different presets. You have a third option, which is the Hear ID sound. So this is Soundcore's Hear ID 2.0, and what this does is that you can actually click on that and you can go through a test. I've already done it. What it'll do is it'll have you put your earbuds in, and it'll play different frequencies of sounds, and you basically click if you can hear it or not. So you do like yes and no for all these different sounds, and it'll come up with a custom EQ setting based on the frequencies that you're able to hear. So I think that's really cool that they do that, and I personally like the EQ that it came out with, so I usually listen to it on that setting. You also have 3D surround sound options, so if you want to watch a movie on your phone or tablet or computer, you can connect your earbuds and use that 3D surround sound, making it feel like you're in a movie theater, I guess. And then down here you have safe volume. You can regulate the volume on the earbuds, so like how loud they can get. So this can be a really cool feature to help protect your ears from getting damaged and playing too loud of music. You can adjust down here how loud you want your earbuds to max out. I've been keeping it there, and they still get really loud, guys. The volume level of these earbuds is not an issue. It's cool because sometimes you get Bluetooth earbuds like this, and you always have to have them at max volume because they're just not that loud. But that's not the case for these. I hardly ever turn them up all the way, and I still have them limited. The top is 100 decibels and the bottom is 75 decibels. So I have it at 90 decibels, and it says there that it's equivalent to the volume of a motorcycle revving. There's a gauge here that'll tell you the current headphone volume, so say I'm playing music in my earbuds, it'll tell me how loud it is. And then here's some more information too on that, just going into detail about the noise levels and how it affects your ears. So that's just really cool that they put that in there, and that they're cautious of that, and you can utilize that if you'd like. Then down here, this is another great feature that Soundcore does with their earbuds, is that you can actually customize the controls with the touch sensors on the earbuds. And I always like this because sometimes you come from a pair of earbuds that had different controls and you're already used to that. So with this setting, you can change and control what touches do what with the earbuds. If you don't think that's enough, then if you go up here and click the settings, you have even more stuff. So the auto play and pause, that is the sensor that I was talking about on the earbud. So if you take the earbud out of your ear, it'll automatically pause. If you put the earbud back in your ear, it'll automatically play again. I forgot to mention that earlier, but you can turn that off in here if you want. There's also a gaming mode to get a better sound while you're gaming if you're into that, and sound leak compensation. When you tap the controls on the earbuds, it'll make a little tone, and you can turn those off or leave them on. There's also sound mode here. This allows you to change the preferred quality of your audio, and so if you go up here, it'll turn on the LDAC codec so that you can upgrade the sound quality, and I'll let you read that if you want. That's kind of what happens if you turn the LDAC feature on. I think it sounds just fine without it, but if you are into having a little bit higher quality audio, you can go ahead and turn that on. dual connections. This just allows your headphones to connect to two different devices at the same time, so you can switch between them playing different music. Then right here you can take a fit test. This will help you determine if you have the right size ear tips in your ear to get the best noise canceling and audio quality. You have auto power off, so you can choose how long you want the earbuds to stay on. You have a find your device feature, which it plays a little noise out of either earbud so that you can it'll help you find it if you drop it somewhere. If you can hear that, I can hear it. It's not super loud, obviously, but it is helpful if you do lose your earbud and need to find it. And then you've got update firmware, so you can go in here and check for updates to make sure that your earbuds are up to date. And you have a quick start guide, which is available on the phone, but it's the same thing that comes in the box. That is everything, guys. There's tons of features. There's so much you can do with them, so much customization, but at the same time, if you guys aren't into that, you can also just pull them out of the box and listen to them, and they still sound great. So one last thought I have about these earbuds, I do have to complain about one thing, and that is the touch sensors on these. You can do volume up, volume down, skip, back, play, pause. All of those things are controlled by these touch sensors on the earbud, which is right there where the Soundcore logo is. And I have just struggled with them. They seem kind of finicky. It seems like they're not as sensitive as I'm used to. So typically I try to use my finger to tap them while they're in my ear. But with these, I seem to miss it often, and in order to avoid that, I just tap it with like my whole hand. It's kind of goofy, but when they're in my ear, I'll just do that. That way I can't miss. I don't really know why that is. I've never had that issue before. Could just be me, but that's the one complaint I really have about these. It is kind of annoying when I'm trying to pause my music or whatever, and I am sitting there trying to tap it and it's not working. So I found that just hitting it with my whole hand, it just makes that work better for me. Well guys, to conclude this video, I just want to wrap this up by saying these are $100 earbuds, and that is very affordable as far as earbuds, especially for this active noise canceling. This is going to be hands down the best active noise canceling that you can get for $100, probably even for under $200. It's very impressive. The sound quality is great. They have all the features: wireless charging, fast charging, good battery life, water resistant. I don't know what more you could really ask for in a pair of earbuds, and for $100, that is like the complete deal. And I'm not just saying this because Soundcore sent me these earbuds. I'm genuinely impressed. For $100, it's hard to get something this good and with this many features. I would personally recommend these if you're looking into getting a pair of earbuds for the gym or for work or any activity. $100, you can't really go wrong with these. So I'm just going to leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you have any additional questions, just comment down below and I'll try to answer them for you. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.